baseman. Plays a reliable third base. I think some lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such.
Miguel Sano for his career in this matchup. He's got a 3-for-7 line. From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0. Grounded foul off to the right. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
Batting 7, the second baseman, number 2.
So striding forward now, number 2, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Smith. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's Omar 1 for 3.
Narvaez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Settling in now, Daniel Vogelback. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes. And history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
First and second here with nobody out. Here now the 2-2. Turned up. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have.
It's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100 moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 1 for 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Back to first, and Gordon has hit into a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Vogelbach on third with 2 out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Ready with the 1-2. Still 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Mitch Garver. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Mitch Garver.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row.
7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Ball one. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, 1 away. Polanco as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. This is flared out towards second. The tag gets one. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mariners are on top 1-0. In now, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Haniger stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1 home. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The batter.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. The bouncer to the left side. Sano gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Domingo Santana.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Omar Narvaez would be next. And he fouls this one off. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Another full count pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Great Pacific Northwest. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
He's set and the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smith going back on it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Stepping in now, number 2. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Henniger is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Digging in, Mitch Garver, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In there, strike 1. Ball 1, well below the zone. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle. Beckham ranging up the middle on to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's
misses for ball 1.
Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Daniel Vogelbach is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Tim Beckham will be next. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Into the box, Tim Beckham looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Knuckles into the zone for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball, somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Line towards center field. Buxton is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Runners are at second and third here with only one away. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Ready once again, Malik Smith. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is popped up. Sano in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Mariners leave a couple. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance. Byron Buxton, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Byron Buxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Right fielder.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
In now, Max Kepler. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. There goes Buxton. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
No one out with a runner at second.
Owl.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses. 1-2. And the ball is dropped.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Change up. A little bit inside. 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Rosario. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Polanco at second with 2 down. And he lays off for ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Twins are in front, 4-2. Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, no balls and a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Base hit into right center.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. from the stretch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in next the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Matt Wisler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Matt Wisler.
Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 2.
Now at the plate, number 2. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Santana. 2 gone.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota, but they still lead this one 4-2. Sam Dyson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for the Twins, number 49, Sam Dyson.
Leading off the inning, Omar Narvaez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Omar Narvaez.
Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Vogelback.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Vogelbach is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Dyson, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Navarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Runners on first with one down. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dealer, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Into the box now, D. Gordon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. The 2-1 home is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down to second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is grounded foul. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swing and a liner. And this ought to play a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he's third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 1-1. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Standing in, Max Kepler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. Hit well towards the hole. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Polanco.
Into the box for Polanco, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's Miguel Sano. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twin strand of pair. This game's all tied at 4. Number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 19.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager. From the stretch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Domingo Santana, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Stepping up now, Ryan Healy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First delivery. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now. We're still only 1 away.
The designated hitter.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So striding in, Daniel Vogelback. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 on its way. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Trevor Hildenberger takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Trevor Hildenberger.
Tim Beckham will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the stretch. No balls and one strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Sam Tuivalala has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. A look at our line score there from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, and local fans have had a lot to cheer about so far as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. Stepping into the box, number 2, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Ready now, Mitch Garver. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
The thing to notice here is the pitch location. You could see it was supposed to be away, but he leaves it right over the heart of the plate. That's the happy zone for a hitter, and he made him pay for it.
The center fielder, number 25,
Standing in now, Byron Buxton, as it's grounded sharply to first. Healy scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mariners 6 and the Twins 5. At the plate, D. Gordon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
D. Gordon.
He's set and the pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. Slow roller out to short. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The center fielder, number 00.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Gordon aboard here at first with nobody out. Bounce to first. There's one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over, and the inning is over. None left for Seattle. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Matt McGill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
Striding in once again, Max Kepler will try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kepler is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. The relay, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Count remains at 0-2. Polanco at third with two away. Final strike for the Twins. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A one-run game, 6-5 to final today. The Seattle Mariners jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Matt Wisler earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.